Hey class, Absolute 5 here. So today we're going to talk about multiplying whole numbers. Now it's always good, I always recommend everyone know this, you should always know your times tables from 1 through 20. Yes, it's a little bit higher than most standard people would like you to understand that it's 1 through 12. But 1 through 20 covers situation whenever we're going to talk about square roots and radicals when we get there, but that's further down the road. But the point is, it's good to know your times tables just in general for life, for easy convenience. And here's the funny thing. Multiplication is just a faster form of addition. It was invented so this way we're able to add in a faster rate. So let's get right into what that looks like. So what do I mean by a faster form of addition? So if I were to add, not 5. If I were to add 6 5 times, right? I would get what? 30, or instead of doing this 5 times, you could just simply put 5 times 6, which gives me 30. Much easier. Rather than having to add up all this up, write it out, I could just write 5 times 6. It saves me a whole lot of time. Now, here are some very important thing that is necessary to talk about, which is the multiplication signs. There's 3 of them. Well, 3 multiplication signs. Doesn't matter which way. There's the dot. There's the X that I'm sure a lot of you like to use. But the one I prefer to use is the parentheses. This is the most useful one in my opinion because it doesn't get in the way of any other additional operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and or even division. So it's necessary. I'd recommend everyone use this one, but use whichever one that you can use that's your most convenient or preferable. So the last 2 things I'll talk about will be there's 2 properties of multiplication where when you're going to multiply with 0 and 1. So multiplication property of 0. We'll do 0 and then 1 next. So we'll let A be any real number. When I say real number, it's just a fancy way of me saying any number. Same thing. It's any number. And, well, any number that's real, I should say, excuse me. Any number that's real. And then I say A times 0, what's that going to be? 0. Because if I said let A be 5. 5 times 0, still going to be 0. Let's say 100. 100 times 0, 0. 1 million times 0, so 0. Emphasize the point of any number because it doesn't matter what number I multiply, it's going to give me 0. And that's the property of 0. Now, what about the property of 1? It's the same thing, but with 1 here. So, A in this case, right again, let A be any real number. So A times 1 is going to give me 8. Meaning, no matter what number I choose A to be, it's going to be that same number. So the definition specifically here would state that if 0 is being multiplied by any number is going to be 0, and when 1 times any real number is going to give me that number. So we'll use, for convenience, the same numbers. 5 times 1, 5. 100 times 1, 100. 1 million, times 1 is still 1 million. So these are just the fundamental basics of, these are just part 1 of the basics of multiplication. We'll get more in depth into it in a future video. So that's basically it for you guys for today. That's today's lesson. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to smash that bell button for more content. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It will do me a great favor. I greatly appreciate that. And I'll see you next time with another video. So this has been Absolute 5. Math is infinite because there are infinitely many possibilities. Take care.